Tower, Quebec November Charlie ready and Alpha for runway 13.
Quebec number Charlie Tower, Alpha line up runway 13, number 2 for departure behind Cessna in position.
Landing up runway 13, Quebec November Charlie.
Zero Sir Papa Tower, extend down to call base.
Full me at base, Zero Papa, this is for stop and go.
Echo Charlie Alpha Tower, exit Delta without delay, please contact ground 1243.
Exit to Delta, contacting ground Alpha.
Victor November, inform tower surveillance service from negative. Yeah, readable, thank you. Zero Tango India aircraft takeoff runway 13.
Clear for takeoff, Zero Tango India.
Radar is Cessna 172, Golf Fox Bravo, approaching code house from the east at 1,500 feet.
Okay, power set,
Golf Fox Bravo,
and engine in the green,
left base identified.
and the airspeed is alive,
Left base 13, Fox Bravo.
and 55.
Last call for 0 Sierra Papa.
Zero Sir Papa Tower, affirmative, turn base.
Landing base 0 Sierra Papa.
Quebec number Charlie Tower, clip takeoff runway 13.
Clear for takeoff runway 13, Quebec November Charlie.
Echo Charlie.
A VFR flight from Vancouver to Powell River is a beautiful hop up the Sunshine Coast, offering some stunning scenery. Imagine lifting off from an airport in the Vancouver area, perhaps Boundary Bay, Pitt Meadows, or even Vancouver International's South Terminal, under clear skies and with good visibility. As you climb out, the urban sprawl of Greater Vancouver will gradually give way to the rugged beauty of the Howe Sound. Your initial heading will likely take you northwest following the coastline. Below, you'll see the ferry routes crisscrossing the Sound, connecting communities like Horseshoe Bay with Langdale on the Sunshine Coast. Keep an eye out for recreational boaters and marine traffic. As you track along the Sunshine Coast, the terrain below will become increasingly dramatic. Lush green forests cascade down the steep slopes of the coast mountains, meeting the sparkling waters of the Pacific Ocean. You'll likely overfly charming coastal communities like Gibsons and Sitchelt, each with its own distinct character nestled along the shoreline. Keep an eye out for landmarks like the iconic Sleeping Beauty Mountain near Sitchelt. Navigation will primarily be visual, relying on charts and ground references. You'll be identifying prominent features like bays, inlets, islands, and towns to maintain your course. Maintaining appropriate altitudes and situational awareness is crucial, especially considering the varied terrain and potential for localized weather phenomena along the coast. Depending on your chosen route and altitude, you might need to be mindful of airspace restrictions. Checking your VFR navigation chart, VNC, for the Vancouver area is essential to identify any controlled airspace, prohibited areas, or mandatory reporting points. Communication with Air Traffic Control, ATC, might be required depending on your departure airport and any airspace you might transit. Even if not mandatory, obtaining a flight following service from ATC can enhance safety by providing traffic advisories. As you continue northwest, the Strait of Georgia will open up to your left. On a clear day, you might catch glimpses of Vancouver Island in the distance. The landscape below will maintain its stunning coastal character, with inlets carving deep into the mainland. Your destination, Powell River Airport, will eventually come into view. Located north of the town itself, the airport is situated on relatively flat terrain. You'll want to make standard radio calls on the appropriate frequency well in advance of your arrival, announcing your intentions and position to any other traffic in the area. The approach to Powell River offers picturesque views of the surrounding forests and the town nestled along the coast. After a smooth landing, you'll have arrived at your Sunshine Coast destination, ready to explore the natural beauty and relaxed atmosphere of the Powell River region. Important considerations for a VFR flight. Weather. Thorough pre-flight weather briefings are absolutely critical for a VFR flight, especially along the coast where conditions can change rapidly. Check METARs, TAFs, and graphical forecasts. Be prepared for potential fog, low clouds, or strong winds, particularly near mountainous terrain and over water.
Oh, River Traffic, this is Cessna 172, Golf Zero Tango India. 8 miles east of Powell River, 2,300, inbound departure zone.
Elevation is 450, so target altitude is 1,400, and somebody already made a call that runway 27 is active. I'll be crossing midfield At 1,400, joining downwind for runway 27. Touch and go, then depart back to boundary bay.
River traffic, Cessna Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee Whiskey at downwind runway 27, touch and go.
I can start descending. And runway 27 has a standard left-hand circuit pattern. Powell River traffic, this is Cessna 172, go Zulu Tango India, north-east of the airport 2000, descending to the circuit altitude, crossing midfield and turning downwind for runway 27.
Powell River traffic, Cessna Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee Whiskey is final, runway 27, touch and go.
I don't see this guy, where is he? Okay, I can see him. Powell River traffic, Cessna 172, go Zulu Tango India, crossing midfield and joining downwind for runway 27 for touch and go. And this is our traffic right there. And last traffic in the circuit, I will follow you. Go Tango India. I am at your 9 o'clock.
Powell traffic, Golf Tank, Foxtrot, Yankee Whiskey is at downwind runway 27.
Powell River traffic, Cessna 172, go Zulu Tango India, and downwind for runway 27 for touch and go. No, this guy is not flying actually like a straight pattern. Is I don't know if he's cutting angles here. Taking it wide, I don't know why. Powell River traffic, Zulu Tango India, and final for runway 27. Okay, let's go full flaps. The power, change aircraft, table, 100. Little bit power. And I can cut the power now. Oh. And power set, car heat, flaps up. And 55.
Nestled along the southwestern mainland of British Columbia, the Sunshine Coast is a stunning 180-kilometer stretch of paradise, offering a tranquil escape from the bustle of city life. Despite being part of the mainland, its rugged mountainous terrain and bordering inlets mean it's only accessible by ferry, boat, or plane, adding to its unique charm and laid-back atmosphere. The Sunshine Coast boasts a diverse landscape, from the shores of Howe Sound in the southeast to the entrance of Desolation Sound in the northwest. This region is characterized by a dramatic meeting of land and sea, where lush, forested mountains slope down to meet a coastline dotted with quaint communities, secluded beaches, and sheltered inlets. The geography is diverse, featuring coastal lowlands that gradually rise into the steep-sided coast mountains. Several islands, including Gambier and Keats, add to the area's scenic beauty. Historically, the Sunshine Coast has been home to the Tliamin, Klahoose, Shishal, Squexwu-7 and Homelko nations for millennia. Their rich cultures and deep connection to the land are evident throughout the region. European settlement began in the late 19th century, with logging and fishing as primary industries. The name Sunshine Coast originated in the early 20th century and perfectly captures the region's often sunny and mild climate, which sees around 2,400 hours of sunshine annually. Today, the Sunshine Coast is a popular destination for those seeking natural beauty and outdoor adventure. Visitors can explore numerous hiking and mountain biking trails that wind through old-growth forests, paddle along the serene waters of the inlets and bays, or relax on the picturesque beaches. The Sunshine Coast is also known for its vibrant art scene, with a high number of artists per capita, numerous galleries, and the annual Sunshine Coast Art Crawl.
Holy shit, how many aircraft?
So Tango India, target to land runway 13.
Zulu Tango India.
Golf Whiskey Tango, Oscar, Banner B, target A, runway 13, altimeter 3007, cleared left base, identified, monitoring our tower 1181.
That's based off runway 13, what do you think?
Roger. Baikonur Foxtrot Tower, B number 4, runway 13, follow Cessna turning downwind overhead apron 3.
Number 4, looking for traffic, Baikonur Foxtrot.
Zone November Charlie Tower, reduce speed for spacing.
Reduce speed for facing Zulu November Charlie.
Victor Sierra Tower 7 Sierra Sierra, good day.
Good day, Victor Sierra.
Pop Delta Pop Tower.
I have just landed, and today I was flying the old faithful Zulu Tango India, the same airplane that I took for a 300 nautical mile flight. It is really hard to get the bookings in my scope nowadays, as the flying season has started, and a lot of airplanes are either out of airtime or in the maintenance. And just by chance I got this airplane today from 8 to 11. So initially I was planning to go to Port Alberni. It's in the middle of Vancouver Island, small municipal airport. But when I checked the weather upon arrival at the airport, I figured out that it might be still covered with fog when I get there, and I decided not to take the chances and change my plan to Powell River, which is is a nice flight and a nice views over there. But I've been there a couple of times already, and I'm trying to explore new airports, new places, new roads. Hopefully next time I'll get to fly some different place. I'm making the long bookings, but just doesn't happen. The aircrafts that I booked so far, they are in maintenance most of the time, so well, we'll see.